Hey, what's up, y'all? I am back. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I had to take care of some work. Doesn't matter though. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, this is your chance to, hit that button somewhere around here, wherever it's at. And if you guys like what I've been doing lately, please hit that like button. It lets me know what kind of content you guys are interested in so I can continue to do that for you. So today, we're gonna be talking about some of the new lenses that I picked up, the Sigma Cine Zooms. They're amazing. Can't wait to tell you about it. Run the intro. So my reviews on things are never going to be super technical. I'm honestly just not that kind of person. I'll use it. If I like it, I'll tell you why I liked it or the things I didn't like about it. So if that's what you're into, that's more or less what I'm going to be talking about in regards to my reviews moving forward. So actually, let's just hop right into it. So these are the lenses I picked up, the Sigma Cine Zooms. So I always had pretty good glass on my cameras for the most part. I was using Canon L series lenses, but they were primarily made for photography. So if you don't know the difference between a photography lens and a cinema lens, the main difference is the body itself. As you can see on this one, it has these little teeth that run along the focus, iris, and zoom. And what makes that really special is that you can hook up a follow focus or any type of focus system that helps make it a little bit easier for you to control the different functions of the lens. Another cool thing about a cinema lens is the iris control. So this last knob here controls the iris, which really controls the depth of field, and it just makes it a lot easier to change it on the lens itself rather than having to go through the menus of the camera. So I chose to go with the Sigma brand lenses because I was able to work with the Art series, and I really loved how sharp and clean the images came out of them. And on top of that, the build quality was just amazing. It did things to me. I just loved it. So I figured, why not go with the cinema style of that lens, because it's exactly the same optics in a different housing. So that's why I decided to go with these ones. So let's just quickly take a look at some test footage we took with these lenses. We met up with a supermodel. Her name is Jace. Follow her on Instagram. It's Jace Lewis XO from Femme Fatale Media. She was amazing. We quickly got in there 1 hour, got a few test shots, and we're out of there. So hit her up if you guys are looking for a dope model that knows what she's doing. So this was the 18 to 35 millimeter. What I want you guys to pay attention to is just how clean the image is. If you look at her eyes in the mirror and just her lips in the mirror, you can really see where these lenses take on their characteristics of being very sharp and crystal clear. Let's have a look at it at 50 millimeters. Once again, everything really sharp, really clean. Another thing I really like about these lenses is the actual color that you get. Everything is very accurate to what you're actually seeing in a certain scenario. Now, of course, obviously you can manipulate the colors and things like that once you get into post, but it's nice to look at something and have a clear idea of what your final product is going to look like. So a few more things that I really like about the lenses. They're really durable, they're built solid, so you really feel like you're getting your value out of them. The price point was actually amazing also. For cinema zooms that go all the way down to T2 with most other manufacturers, the price range is somewhere around 20,000, which is completely out of my price range. I'm trying to buy a house out here. So to get them in at $10,000 roughly for a set of two, all the way from 18 millimeters to 100 millimeters, really worked for what I needed to do with them. Our team does a lot of run and gun projects, so having two lenses that cover such a wide focal range makes it super easy for us to get our jobs done. I mean, from 18 to 100 millimeters, we can get a super wide shot or we can get a super close-up shot, and everything in between that we need for whatever production we have. Another thing that I really liked about these lenses is that they have a threaded top. So you can actually take a variable ND filter and take it and screw it right onto the top of the lens and not have to worry about buying another matte box, which once again keeps the cost down and keeps the actual size of your bag down. I understand these lenses might not be for the everyday kind of person, but if you're a professional that's looking for something that's really gonna get the job done and make literally every single thing that you shoot look amazing, I would strongly recommend these for you. If you're a hobbyist or in that intermediate level or semi-professional or whatever, and your budget is just not that high, you can definitely get away with the Sigma Art Series lenses. Like I said, it's the exact same optics, it's just housed in a cinema body. So there are a few things that I didn't like. So the overall weight of these lenses combined with the body that I used makes it super difficult to use on a gimbal. Now, I'm not the buffest guy. I mean, I'm all right, I'm okay, but on a full day of shooting on a Ronin with a red camera, you feel it, like literally feel it. One other thing that I wasn't exactly thrilled about was on the actual lens itself, they have these focal marks, and for whatever reason, the ring doesn't end at the same place as the marking. So when you're trying to, dial in your focus or your zoom or whatever, if it's not lining up properly, you're not getting a correct reading from it. Other than that, honestly, these lenses were just amazing. I've shot a couple of different projects with them, so we'll have some more footage that you guys will see in some of my newer videos. And I guess going forward, any other video that I shoot for YouTube, I'll be using those lenses. But overall, I'm absolutely satisfied with this purchase. They get the job done, they look good, they perform well, and they keep my travel bag, pretty decent. So overall, I'm happy with them. And I would recommend them to anybody that's looking for a high-end cinema package. So there definitely will be a link in the description below where you guys can go pick them up if you like. If you made it all the way to the end and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, shame on you, but I'll give you the opportunity to do it now. And just stay tuned for the next few videos that we have coming out. Thanks so much for watching. You guys take care of yourself.